2020 girls lacrosse season was the first for me as a head coach, and it was a first in a lot of ways. We had to do some crazy things in order for us to have a season, including combining the middle school and varsity programs to field a team. The season was incredibly successful from my perspective, and a lot of people sacrificed a lot to make it happen. I'm greatly appreciative of that. The younger students that would have played middle school lacrosse gave up their season in order to compete with the varsity team. The varsity players sacrificed a lot, combining with the younger girls. We had coaches and assistants that sacrificed so much of their time and resources to help out with the program and make it the most. I'm greatly appreciative of those people. I'll give a shout out first to Coach Semler, who was my right hand and did such a great job, not only with the younger girls that she would have coached in middle school, but also helping me with all the logistics of traveling and playing games. Coach Ron McGinn was a tremendous help, and we were really happy to have his expertise with us this year, especially with the goalie work and shooting drills, and then also the Chopskys. Stan and Misha Chopsky were great out there every day helping us, and incredibly invested in the program, and it was very meaningful. I'll let Coach Semler say a few things about her younger girls.
At the beginning of the season, I asked the juniors on our lacrosse team to come up with a word to represent our season together. Fittingly, they decided commitment. Loosely defined, commitment means the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or activity. I'd like to thank the middle school girls for their commitment this season. Our 1 8th grader, Ava, our 4 7th graders, Anna, Lucy Page, Millie, Maeve, and our 1 6th grader, Malaya. Although our entire team embodied commitment in so many ways, I want to highlight our youngest members. Each of these girls were committed to learning and perfecting her game of lacrosse, committed to supporting the North Cross lacrosse program, committed to playing a varsity schedule even though they are in middle school, committed to supporting her teammate on and off the field, committed to working hard every practice, committing to showing up and working hard for something bigger than themselves, committed to playing 77 games. The future of North Cross School girls lacrosse will be built on the strong foundation of these girls' commitment and dedication. We cannot be more proud of them. Thank you for a great season.
Our season was highlighted by probably 2 really great games against Miller School. We opened the season at Miller School and lost at the very last second in a heartbreaker. We also played them the next home game and avenged that loss in very dominant fashion. So that was a great early measuring stick for our girls to see how much improvement they can make in a short time and the potential of what the team could be. I would like to recognize our 3 captains. The only 3 juniors we had in the team, and actually there's no seniors, so they were the 3 oldest girls. Katie Coleman, Sam Bauer, and Campbell Neal were 3 captains, and they made this experience what it was. Their high character, high commitment, and willingness to do whatever it took to help the team progress. It was, I'm sure, challenging at moments, having such a young roster, but they were great leaders, and they made this coaching experience tremendous for all of us because of the type of people they are. They also have to be quite good lacrosse players as well, which was nice. We finished the season with a win over Fuqua, which was really exciting at home. We weren't able to play our last 2 games because of conflicts of schedule and COVID-related issues, but overall it was a tremendous year. We saw a lot of improvement, and we are on track to accomplish what we wanted to at the beginning of this season, which was prepare for a 2021 season in which we're competing for a conference championship in the VRC. So we're well on our way to that, and it's to these girls' credit that we're so committed to the program this year that will happen. This year, we will give a offense and defensive MVP award. Our offensive MVP is junior Campbell Neal. She was our leading goal scorer by quite a bit. Incredibly, she scored 15 goals in our first 2 games. So she started the season very quickly, and she continued a strong pace throughout. Campbell's lethal shot was the crux of our offense. We relied on her when we couldn't get anything going. We tried to get her the ball in a good matchup, and she did a great job of keeping us in games and propelling us in close games because of her ability to put it in the net. And so she's our offensive MVP. Our defensive MVP is Sam Bauer. Sam was, in a lot of ways, the heart and soul of the midfield this year. She also played goalie because we didn't have a full-time goalie, and she did a great job at that. But Sam was probably our best on-ball defender. She was our vocal leader, emotional leader, and when you combine all that together, she was the person that was the most influential in our team defensive philosophy, team defensive game planning. So those are our 2 award recipients. Congratulations, Sam and Campbell, and thank you for a great year.